Fine. So we have seen here the methodology, correct?
Yes, ethical
We
hacker
have, yeah,
methodologies.
yeah, ethical hacker methodology. These things we have seen the methodology. Then after we have seen the ethical, according to the ethical hackers, how they will create the methodology. Then after we have seen here what we have seen the
And I
planning, programming. These all parts we have seen. Then after we have seen
yes,
communication part, we have seen the technical constraint. Then after
yes,
yesterday we have done on the ROE part. Okay, just give me just one
yes,
thing. How to work on the ROE.
ROE exactly.
What is this? What is ROE? ROE is our rules of engagement, correct? Rules of engagement.
Yes, rules of engagement.
So
Yes.
what we will find here in ROE? Tell me, what we will find here in ROE?
In ROE, we have timeline,
Yeah, correct. Timeline. Next,
location,
locations, correct. Then,
uh, time restriction,
very good. Then,
uh, test
transparency.
boundaries. No, transparency and test boundaries.
Very good. Thank you so much. Then after we have the test boundaries is there. Yeah, this turns all is come on inside my ROE part. Correct. Then after
Yes.
yesterday we have seen the legal concept, right?
Legal concepts, yes.
Legal concepts. Inside that legal concept, what we have studied, we have seen the like according to
Three.
our, yeah.
No, local, national.
Very good. Local and national restrictions. Local
Yes.
and national restrictions we have seen yesterday. Inside that we have
Yes.
seen the crime and criminal procedures, right?
Yes. Yes.
Crime,
Crime and criminal procedure.
criminal procedures we have seen. So the just tell me the act. We have two acts I explained you to yesterday. That is inside title.
1029.
Yeah, title is my 18. Chapter is my 47. Chapter
Yes. Yes.
47. Then after 1029
Section
and 1030. This is
30.
related to our devices and all, right?
It is 10. It is 1029 and 1030, sir.
Yeah, 1030. So devices, we will study here the devices, and this all constants is coming inside my 1029, and it is related to my computer. Remember or
Yes.
not? These all things we have
Yes.
seen yesterday. Then after tomorrow, today, we are coming. Our topic is here: obtain written authorization. Okay, the part we will start here. Mine,
We started that yesterday, sir.
yeah. Third party authorization we
Okay.
have done. Third party authorization
Huh?
we have done. Third party authorization we have done. Third party.
Yes, yes. Third party authorization you have done. It is server and service are host in the
Okay.
cloud.
Yeah.
You must request from
Thank you
the
so much.
provider.
Thank you so much. Contracts also we have done. No, contracts part we will.
No.
Contracts.
Okay.
Contracts is there. Very good going. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So contracts will come on the contracts part. Okay. The contracts is telling you we have statement of work, right? We have here our statement of work. Statement of work. If we'll discuss about a statement of work inside that, that is also known as our SOW. Okay, so inside that we have what is the statement of work is telling you. SOW is telling you formal document stating scope of what will be performing, during a penetration testing. During a penetration testing. So this contracts. If I'm talking about the SOW is giving you have to create or you have to work on the documents where what kinds of like facility or what kinds of procedure you will perform during your testing part when you are doing the penetration testing. You understood my point or not? This is on my
Okay.
SOW. Okay. Then after I'm coming on
Okay.
the master service agreement. Next is my MSA. This is my MSA. That is our master service agreement. If I'm talking about MSA, MSA is giving you the information what is inside that contract where here writing this point contracts where parties agrees parties parties agree to most of terms to most of terms that will govern future action. Clear my point or not? This terms is coming inside my MSA.
I didn't get this one.
I am coming on that. We have
Contractual parties.
Contracts where parties, two parties or three parties are sitting, right?
And then what?
Agree to most of the terms. What is inside that? Terms inside the services we have the terms are there, correct or not? Right? Like I'm telling you, you should be the classes is like this is the time. So this is the terms inside the agreement. What is the agreement we have? Classes for like pentest or cybersecurity or like whatever you want inside the cybersecurity domain. So this is the agreement between me and you. So you are agreed. What the thing is coming? You are agreed here. See here. You are agreed here. You are agreed. Discussion happened. Then after you are agreed. Agree for what? Agree for our future actions. Like right now we are doing the pen test. Then after lab is there. Then after finishing the lab, we are coming for the CISSP, CISSP, CSP. These all things we will do. Correct or not? In future, that's what. So I given you one agreement. I given you one. That's proposal. You can say it's a one proposal I have given to you, and according to that proposals, parties. One side you are sitting, and other side I am sitting. Right. So this is the agreement happened between me and you. That is the terms is coming inside my MSA. In the future, that is telling you future action. Govern the future action. Governing is what? Benefits. Benefits. Clear or not? Understood. So this is coming inside my MSA. This is SOW. This is my MSA. Clear? Then after we have here. After that we have NDA. Very much important. Okay. So when we are talking about NDA, see here. This is my NDA. NDA. NDA is telling you non-disclosure agreement. Non-disclosure agreement. Okay. Inside that, if I'm talking about the NDA, inside that, legal contracts. Write some point here.
That is a contract by which one or more agree to not disclose the confidentiality, right?
Yeah. Correct. So if I'm in the NDA part, NDA is telling you legal contracts outlining confidential material or information. Oh, you have seen this all part, right? I given you task, correct? No? Materials.
Yes.
Very good. Materials or information that will be shared during the assessment. Okay. So that confidentiality is one term is coming here. 2-3 the words are much important inside your NDA part. That is telling you information that will be shared during the assessment. So what is this? It is telling you here, you will find three things is important. What is there? See, confidential. Okay, confidentiality inside that. Then after they are telling you shared during the assessments. Okay, between the parties. Clear. This term is coming in the NDA, non-disclosure agreement between me and like my the stakeholders, or between me and with my uh, the with whom I have the this one inside my company who are working inside that. Okay, so this is the non-disclosure agreement with us.
Okay.
Okay, this is here, and more one point, and here because it is telling you non-disclosure agreement. So inside that you will find more one benefits here that it is telling you. What is this? Here you will find what restrictions are placed it placed on it. This is my NDA part. Clear? See here.
Yes.
This is my, so we have seen here three uh, inside that contracts, right? The contracts we have seen here SOW, right? Then after we have seen here, that is my MSA, clear? And then after we have seen here, the third is my NDA. This
And the
part we have seen here inside my agreement, inside my contracts, clear? Contracts.
yeah.
So which is more reliable? The NDA is more reliable because here you will find that what restrictions are placed because non-disclosure agreement they are dealing. Here's my point.
Mhm.
Understood? According
Yes.
to this, all three, this is good. Confidentiality is there also. You will find here the confidentiality also telling you. Here,
Yeah.
that is my NDA part. Okay. Now then after we are coming on the corporate policy. Okay. Let me come on the corporate policy. What it is telling you.
It is a guideline which help the management to carry out
Mhm.
those assessment in an efficient
Okay.
manner.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
To fulfill the requirement of the company.
Companies, correct. And what are these all? Corporate policy allowed to do? Okay, I'm giving you some more brief inside that corporate policy. Just try to see. Corporate policy is telling you what do corporate policies allow you to do. But first term is coming here. What what question is coming? Okay, what do corporate policies allow you to do? Allow you to do. First is here. Inside it you will find next is have employed, employed, waived, waived their policy, their policy. Here, what is the policy? See here, I'm taking like for the weekdays students, I'm taking 4-day classes, okay, and the weekend I have the Saturday Sunday classes, and Friday
Mhm.
I took off, and generally I'm telling you, but what happened? Like day before yesterday I took off. I went to hospitality, so because of that only I took the classes. I'm taking classes today also, continue the all classes because that day I took off. So this is the some policy is there, right? And that's the examples like in the real like between me and you the classes are going on the basis of these classes I'm giving you the examples. I said examples. What is the examples is telling you? Like some policies is there. Okay, inside that policy you have to follow the policy. What I'm telling you, when you come for the classes, whatever the task I'm given, whatever that task I will give you, whatever I have covered up inside that, you have to study then after you sit inside my class. It is good to you also, and it is benefits to me also. Like you forget what I'm teaching you, and you forget everything, and then after next classes you are coming. So it is not I cannot like link the last class all conference with your coming classes. Okay, so you have to work on that. So that is the things is coming inside my classes. I'm talking inside the corporate also some policies are there. So whatever the policy is there, that you have to know about that. What is there? The employed inside the organization, they know about the corporate policy. Clear or not?
Mhm.
The corporate is clear. Corporate is work on policy, and then after they come with that policy. But that policy have to know about their employees also. That policy have to know about like from the ground level to all stuff. Because if will be like post this policy to every employee inside your organization, they should have know about this policy. Because if I'm not aware about the new policy inside the organization, I'm working on that, and after that something happened, some accident happened, and That
Sir,
policy,
your voice.
that policy I am aware about that. Right now clear? Right
No,
now clear? Right now clear?
it's breaking, and when you are talking, it's going down.
Right now it's clear? Tell
Yeah,
me.
right now it's
Okay, fine, fine. See here, what I'm telling you, when we are working inside a company, okay, inside the company, I have the policy. I sign the policy when I join the company. It's correct or not? Like they will give you the agreements and all. Agreements is what? That is the policy, corporate policy. You sign the policy. After that, after 1 year, 2 years, the companies have, you can say, they revise the policy, and inside that policy, they have come with some kinds of settlements and some kinds of.
Sir, I can't hear you.
Oh, okay, okay, just a minute.
When you are talking, your voice is going down.
Right now, it's clear.
Yeah, right now it's clear, sir.
Is it clear? Right. Okay. Muhammad, what we are discussing here, I'm telling you, when I'm working inside the company, okay, when I'm working inside the company, when I join on that time, I sign the policy. Okay, are you getting? So I
Yes.
sign the policy. Inside the policy, I'm agreed with the company's rules and regulations. Understood. And
Okay.
after that, after my joining, company have to be revise their policy. And that policy I'm not aware about that, and in future something happened, right? So some accident happened or something incident happened with me, and I'm not aware about that. And in the old policy I'm agreed with that, and in the new policy they have just removed some kinds of that agreements, they remove some kinds of this all, right? No, so what happened, whatever they have given to me, and if I will find this is not there, that means the corporate policies they are hiding with me. So this is telling you
Mm-hmm.
This is telling you when the corporate policy they have given to you and they are revising this one, their employees should aware about this policy. That is the part here. Clear?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. This is inside that. So that's what I was talking to you. So here you will find they have employed a way their policy. Second is telling you what policies should be tested. The next point is telling you what policy should be tested. What policies should be tested. The best example.
Sir, actually, when you are talking, your voice is going down, so sometimes I can't hear you properly.
What I'm telling you here, what policies should be tested inside the corporate policy. Here you will
Mm-hmm.
find you are using headphone. Do you use
No, no,
headphone?
no.
Use headphone, no? Then only it's clear. Use headphone.
I don't know. Even when I would use headphone, it will be the same thing.
Just check it now.
Hello?
Yeah, right now it's clear.
Yes, it's clear.
Fine. Wait a minute. Let me use my headphone. Uh, Momo, you tell me which is clear. Right now it's clear or last one is clear? Which plugin is clear? Right now it's
Last
clear.
one was clear at the end. It was clear.
Right now it's clear.
Yeah, right now it's clear, sir.
Oh, that was clear. Okay, one thing you do, I'm using this one. If you have the question is there, you should
Mm-hmm.
write the question. You should write the
Okay,
question
okay,
on my WhatsApp. Okay, you understood my
okay,
point?
okay,
Here, because I am using the headphone slots inside it. Understood?
okay, okay, okay.
Hello,
Yes, hello?
hello.
Yes.
What I'm telling you, if you have any
Mm-hmm.
question,
Mm-hmm.
just WhatsApp me. Okay, on
Okay,
WhatsApp,
okay,
not
no problem.
inside the chat box. See here, that chat
Okay,
box
I
is there.
can, I know.
That chat box is there. With the chat box, you can.
No problem, no problem.
Okay, fine. So
Yes.
let me start it. So I was talking here. I was discussing with you. That is my corporate policy. Corporate policy.
Policies.
So inside the corporate policy, how it is working. So I have given you the examples here inside the corporate policy. Uh, what policy you are doing, what policy you are allowing inside your organization. That is my what policy allow inside the corporate here. And next is telling you what policies should be tested, what policies should be tested. Inside that policies we have, if you are talking in this one, so the examples we have here: password strength, or reuse. Next is mine, BYOD, bring your own devices. Like when you're going to some companies, inside that if you want to use the internet, so you have to carry your devices. Like you have the tablets are there, and you have the mobiles are with you, or like you have the laptops are with you. But this is non-your bring your own devices, and they will provide you the internet connectivity. So this is your BYOD. Then after we have the encryption is there,
Mm-hmm.
and then after we have the update frequency is there. Update
Okay.
frequency is there. Update frequency is there. So these are the terms which is inside my corporate policy. Understood or not? So
Okay.
and third points here you will find inside the third point it is telling you my employees, companies employees are waive their policy. Waive their policy, or you can say privacy. So these are the terms we have inside my corporate policies. Okay. Next we are talking.
Mm-hmm.
Next we are coming here. Next is my export restrictions. Okay. This is my
Okay.
next part. Inside restrictions, these are telling you. See, the best example inside my export restrictions we have here. Western agreement.
It is actually a limitation of quantity of the good.
Western agreement. So see here, like every policies or every corporate policy, if you are talking about, like if you are talking about MSA, NDA, or we have here the SOW. Inside everywhere, if I'm talking about the context, these are the follow some kinds of, you can say, the agreement procedures. They all have the agreement procedures are there. We will see more and more agreement procedure inside my CICSP domain. Okay. So I'm giving you, if I'm talking about the export restrictions, inside the export restrictions we have, just talking about the Western agreement. Okay. Inside the Western agreement, what it is telling you, Western agreement is telling you like a procedure, agreement procedure and transfer. What it is telling you is a procedure to the transfer of technologies considered dual use. Fine. This is my Western
Sir,
agreement.
what is the first word? What is the first word?
What is here? It is telling you.
What's another or what? I agree.
Transmitted technology. Technologies is what?
No. The first word.
Like You
The
can
first word,
say
sir.
the prompt.
Hello? Hello?
Okay? Terms of terms of technical question is there. Okay, just yeah, Momo, tell me what is the question? I'm not getting the first word. Yeah, that is first is our Western agreement. Westerner agreement. WASSENAAR. Westerner agreement. The Westerner agreement is a agreement. Okay, this okay. You understood. This is the agreement is there. Agreement. I didn't agree. That is the agreement. Okay. So this is one agreement. Understood. Every policies have some agreement. These are the examples you have to give. Okay. If you are telling, if you are
Okay.
talking, if I'm giving you export restrictions are there, like we have corporate policies are there. So we have to set up the examples. I'm not talking in air. We cannot give everything inside the air. We have to come in
Okay.
the proof. So these are the proofs. Like these are the examples. These are the set of rules are there inside that. Okay. Like in the networking, you
Okay.
know, this extra algorithm is there. We have Diffie-Hellman algorithms are there. So I'm telling you, like if I'm using the DH, okay, Diffie-Hellman, this is I'm
Okay.
sending the message in this Diffie-Hellman packet 3 and packet 4, right, inside VPN. That is my packet 3 and packet 4 is used for my Diffie-Hellman. So we have to show
Okay.
there, understood, in the real time world. Like if you'll be captured the packets inside the VPN, it will show you. So these are the things when I am talking. See here, if we'll be discuss these all terms inside the your penetration testing or CISA, or you can say like in the security plus or like your CISSP, there is no lab, guys. Okay, there is no kinds of lab is there, but you have to give the best examples here because these are the acts. Okay, these are the pro policy. They are the ethics are there. So what happened? Like if you heard about if you have worked inside a company, like you have some vulnerability is there, right? So you have to give the vulnerability like that vulnerability, famous vulnerability happened, right?
Okay.
That vulnerability set as your examples to your employees. Like guys in the IBM, that vulnerability happened without because of that vulnerability, IBM is completely shut down. That
Mm-hmm.
maybe we can discuss on this part also. Like we have this one, uh, this I didn't get the name, ransomware attack. Remember or not? Due to a ransomware, that all companies are shut down. I think 4 5 years back, right? So these are the
Okay.
vulnerability. These are the vulnerability. So you have to set up the examples. That's what I'm telling you. When I'm talking about the export restrictions, inside the export restrictions, we have the Western agreements. Is there inside Western agreement how it is working? We'll see. Understood or not? So
Okay.
here
Okay.
we have here we'll find what is used in the dual use. Okay, that is the
Mm-hmm.
Western agreement. What is the meaning of dual use? All like the client can serve their servers, both servers can use. Understood or not? Here,
Okay.
this is the benefits for your clients and their server part also. That is inside your dual use. That's why I'm getting dual use, not the benefits only for your employee. Clear or not?
Mm-hmm.
This is for
Okay.
the both sides. Understood? That are the examples.
Mm-hmm.
Then after I'm coming here, next is my yeah. Here, if I'm talking about the export restrictions, this is one agreement. You have to give the examples of the national agreement here inside my export restriction. Always remember, okay? National agreements. Next is what here? Inside my export restrictions, inside my export restrictions, if I'm talking about the export restrictions, next is my strong encryptions, strong, see here, strong restrictions. If I'm using the strong restrictions, falls falls under this restriction, falls under this restrictions. Clear my point? So export restrictions is telling you when you are talking about the export export restrictions, it will tell you, it will give you the information. Sorry, here it's encryption. Encryption. Okay, not restriction. Strong encryption falls under the restrictions. Obviously, if I'll be encrypt this one with key encrypted, okay, that is one box. So the name of the box is my Sorrel. Okay, and I will encrypt this one as like this way. I'll be used to restrict this one like this way. Understood or not? If I be restrict this one, that means I'm giving it the strong encryption. Okay. So if I'll be encrypt, that means I am provide the restriction. Nobody can access this all. Okay. If it will be in the plain text, anyone can understand. That is the work of our restriction. Strong. Okay. This is also come in the export restrictions. Clear or not? Understood.
Okay.
Next is mine. Next is here. Penetration testing tools could be considered. So right here. Next is telling you penetration testing, pen test tools could be considered. Could be considered surveillance tools. Surveillance tools and fall under this rules and falls under these rules. So whatever the tools we will use inside that, like inside the palette penetration testing, we are using tools. That tools will be considered what we are using. Like if I'm using a VPN, okay, this is the terms we will use. And inside the VPN, the capture, when we will be used to capture the route with the help of either nmap, or we are going with Wireshark on the particular interface. On the particular interface, we are capturing on the particular. On the particular interface, we are capturing this all. Okay, so what it is telling you when you are discussing this all, when we capture, right now, when we capture, telling you when you use this one, why we will use for the surveillance, right? What is happening? If we'll be use the tools, so what we will do with the help of these tools, we are surveillance. What we are surveillance? The traffic. The traffic, what the traffic is going on, what the discussion is happened between me and you. If I'm talking to you and if I'll be use some kinds of tools, so with the help of these tools, they are uh, just make a one eavesdrop, or you can say the vulnerability between the discussion between the network we have created between me and you. With the help of this one, they can understand what is going through that. So this is also the penetration testing rules is come inside your corporate policies. Clear or not? So three things is coming here. First is my, they are telling you. First is what the corporate policy allow to do. First is my allow to do. Fine. Next is what? Second, it is telling you. We have the rational agreements. We have to follow that examples. You should have to give the rational agreement. Clear or not? Agreement. Understood? With the help of rational agreement, check. Third is telling you strong encryption. If you are using the strong encryption, it will also come inside your restriction. Strong.
Yes.
Strong encryption. If we are using the strong encryption, that means we are providing the provide the restriction. Fine. Next, fourth point it is here, tools. If you are using the pen test tools is used for surveillance to consider in the real time communication. Clear this point? Fine. This is my corporate policy. If I'm talking about testing strategies, okay, this is my corporate policy. You should remember this all things. Okay, done the corporate policy. Let me come on the next part. Next part is my testing strategies. Testing strategies. Testing strategies. If I'm talking about testing strategies is telling you, testing strategy is telling you, we have the testing strategies, pen test strategies. First is my black box, black box. Second is my gray box, and last one is my white box. Clear? These are the three. Okay, one more thing I'm asking you. See, yesterday we have discussed crime and criminal procedures, right? Okay, Momo, we have discussed the crime and criminal procedures. Inside crime and criminal procedures, we have discussed the written authorization, right? Correct or not? Written authorization. So what we have discussed in the written authorization, will you explain here? Right there.
Yes.
What we have seen in the written authorization.
You are asking me?
Inside the written authorization.
It is to get it is the first one is permission.
I asked the questions to you guys. This point will clear here. Tell me why we need
the first one is permission.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Are you there? Why we need a written authorization?
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, sir.
You understood my question? My question is why we need a written authorization. Just explain me, then after I will be come on the strategies part. Fine. It is telling you. Can you hear me? No. You should write here. That's what I'm telling you. You should write here. Right here.
Oh, okay. You want me to write? Okay.
Right here. Right here. My question is what? I'm asking you. Like inside my written authorization. Written authorization. How it is working that my written authorization? This is my question. In the written authorization, see here, inside, we actually need written authorization to get the permission from the company to access maybe specific files. Yeah, specific files, and to whom you will, who will approach this one. My question is here, if you'll be give the answer like in that manner, like we will go to permission. Okay, go for the permission, but the permission for whom? Permission is for, okay, that permission what is here, right? That permission is for whom? For your white hat hackers, right? Remember or not? White hat hackers. Like this way the questions should be asked inside your interview. Clear or not? That's why what I'm teaching you, that all things is linked. Clear? So what it is telling you, let me come here. We are discussing on the testing strategies. We have three strategies. Black box. We have three strategies are there. We have here black box. We have here white box. White box. And next is mine here, gray box. Gray box. What you will find in the black, white, and gray. See here, if I'm talking about the black box, no knowledge test. Here, the first it is telling you no knowledge test. Okay, in the white box it is coming full knowledge test. Full knowledge, and the next is my gray box. I'm talking partial knowledge test. Partial knowledge test. Clear? Let me come on the black box. Black box is telling you right here. I told you no knowledge test. According to this statement, or this on this statement, I'll be right. No prior knowledge of target on the network. No prior knowledge. No right here. No prior knowledge of target or network. Of target or network. Here, next is what? Simulates an outside attack. Simulates simulates an outsider attack. Third, it is telling you only focused on what? External attacks. Focused on external attacks, external attacks, and ignores the insider threat. And ignores the insider attacks. Clear? These are the points inside my black box. Here, take, if you're right, I will continue. Come here on the white box. White box is telling you full knowledge of network. Full knowledge I written already. Full knowledge of network system and the infrastructure. Knowledge of the system. Knowledge of the system. Network and infrastructure. Clear? Here, spend more time. Spend more time. Any doubts should be asked me. Okay. Spend more time probing vulnerabilities. Probing vulnerabilities vulnerabilities and less time gathering information. Less time gathering information. Here, this is my white box. Tester is given. Okay, I am coming to the last one. Gray box. If I'll be discuss on the gray box, that is your partial knowledge based. Already we discussed. Already I told you. And here can be used as an internal test. Use examples is my use as in external tests tests. Okay. The examples we have here is my IP range provider. IP range provided and company emails to create phishing campaigns. Company emails. If you'll be create this campaigns inside through the emails, like I'm sending you the mail, understood or not? Like we have some offers there, and inside that mail, I used to some kinds of phishing attack on your email. Okay, so I don't know. You have the restrictions are there. You have the antiviruses is there. So that is called a gray box. Understood or not? So here the company examples I'm giving is here the company emails to create company emails. This is a partial. I don't know they have the security or not. That's why I'm telling you. Company emails to create the phishing attacks. Clear or not? Phishing attacks. Understood. This is the part here. Then this point. Next we are coming here. Next part what it is there. Next it is telling you if I'll be use the black box. Okay, go there and then after connect me. Fine.